Hey everybody, welcome to the Recoup. I'm Cooper Daniels and I'm a guy that knows a little about a lot, and today it's my weekly algo rant or crypto rant, whatever you want to call it. Let's get into it. First off, how are you doing? What's going on? Everybody feeling okay? Hey, you remember when I was excited that FTX was supporting USDC on the Algorand blockchain? No longer excited about that. Let's dive into the stats. Algo sitting at number 28 at 28 cents. Man, we are consistent. I haven't done an algo rant in a couple of weeks, and I feel like that's basically exactly where we were a couple weeks ago, except for we were a little higher. But we were still number 28 or 29. You know how it goes. And, our buddies over at Solana, they're down 20% over the last week. They're sitting at number 14. So Solana is in trouble, folks. And then TVL, Algorand is down 15% in the last week at number 16 at 150 million TVL. Oh, and in case you were wondering, Cardano is at number 31 on TVL at 50 million. But those guys just got a stable. So USDA approved, folks. USDA approved. So a stable on Cardano is bullish. Oh, man. What a time. You know what I mean? What a time to be alive, paying attention to crypto. Holy moly. I haven't done a rant since everything kind of exploded. It's all bad, folks. It's all bad. It's not all bad. It's going to be fine. But, look, I'm not going to sit here and explain what happened with FTX and Alameda Research or Alameda Research, however you want to say it. I'm not going to sit here and explain it because I feel like most of you have at least gone down that wormhole to a point, right? We all know sort of what happened. And, they were operating a criminal organization, folks. And it's the weirdest story in the history of mankind. I mean, it's like the woman that was the CEO of Alameda Research was polyamorous and wanted people to fight for their position in her harem. And, they were using customer funds to buy houses in Bahamas. And look, I don't know what the inner dynamics of that were, but Sam Bankman-Fried or Sam Bankman-Fried or whatever it is, that man screwed up royally and completely destroyed his empire. But who is really at fault? Well, if you ask me, it's the regulators. You guys cozied up to Sam Bankman-Fried, didn't you? Just got real close to him. I wonder why. Oh, it's because he was the number two donor behind George Soros for the party that is in power. Okay? Now, if you look at what's happened, if you look at the current landscape, if you look at Coinbase, if you look at Kraken, the SEC and regulators, they are all over those people, making life absolutely miserable for them, pushing exchanges overseas. You know what I mean? Not allowing Coinbase to have a product that, gives 3% yield, but just kind of sitting back and letting SBF and FTX do whatever the hell they wanted, provide all the tools that Coinbase and Kraken would like to provide, but letting them do it on their international platform, FTX.com. And I'm sure FTX.us was more regulated, but FTX.com was allowed to do whatever they wanted. 10, 12, 15% yield on stable coins, a shoddy KYC process that anybody could skirt, right? VPNs, no VPN protection. You could easily have been on FTX.com and been a U.S. citizen. And let's not pretend, folks, that the U.S. government, the SEC, and all of them didn't know that. They knew about the shoddy thing. They just liked the fact that SBF and his buddies were paying a lot of money to the Democratic Party. And don't get it twisted, folks. Look, the Democrats are the party in power right now. This corruption happens on both sides. I'm not trying to say the Democrats are worse than the Republicans or the Republicans are worse than the Democrats. You guys can all do that. I don't believe in any of that shit. What I will say, though, with 100% conviction is the only reason SBF was the golden child, the one that was getting all of these meetings with Gary Gensler, is because of the amount of money he donated to the party in power. So politics are screwed and the regulators cannot be trusted. Huh? What do you think about that? I mean, for real, this is disgusting. You're making it completely impossible for an exchange like Coinbase or Kraken to provide these types of tools, provide the type of trading tools that everybody was so in awe of from FTX, a exchange that kind of just came out of nowhere and got coddled to the top with all of their shenanigans because of the amount of money they donated to the party in power. We got to fix it. Oh, crypto. Oh, look how dangerous crypto is. No, look how dangerous the people that you were cozying up to are. So, oh man, so much interesting stuff going on. I mean, for example, on Solana guys, ooh boy. I know that there's some of you out there that hold Algo, hold Sol, Cardano, you hold Sol, you love the NFTs over there. There's a lot of cool stuff and it's fast and it's cool, really. Solana has been cool, and Anatoly is a pretty compelling top guy over there, and I enjoy listening to him. They're obviously smart, from Qualcomm, all of the things, right? And obviously I could be totally wrong, but like all of this movement off of USDT and USDC on the Sol blockchain, that is telling you and it's telling me that there are a lot of concerns about the security of the Solana blockchain, because if that token, which it will, once things get unlocked, once people are liquidated, that Sol token is going to crash unbelievably bad. There is an exodus from Solana stables, and I have a feeling it's because there's concerns about the security of the blockchain. So again, good luck. Good luck, folks. Good luck. I'd say you can come over to Algorand. It's much better. It's much safer over here. But that's an annoying thing to do in these types of times. So I support you guys. I support everybody in this space. We're all in pain. And I think a lot of us are actually just kind of waiting for the pain to get worse so we can, it's an opportunity as well, folks. Look, everybody thinks that crypto is easy money. Well, we are proving right now that crypto is not easy money. I mean, it's going to be hard when Bitcoin gets down to 12, and what if it breaks 10 and all of that? It's going to be hard to put money there because it's going to feel like everything's dying, and that's when you have to, if you believe in the future of all this. Not financial advice. What else was I going to say about all that? So then you have the Solana thing. Oh, and I think it's worth mentioning, folks, that the Algorand Foundation has come out and unequivocally said they had no exposure to FTX, Alameda Research, BlockFi, Gemini, Genesis Trading, none of it. Good look from the Algorand Foundation to have no exposure. Of course, they did have a little exposure because when FTX supported USDC on the Algorand blockchain, they provided $1 million worth of USDCA liquidity to the exchange, and that's most likely gone now. Yeah, folks. The World Cup starts on Sunday. That's exciting. I have a meeting after this to talk about maybe some project that I might be doing during the entirety of the World Cup. We'll see if that works out. But the World Cup starts on Sunday. Algorand, as you all know, is the official blockchain partner of FIFA and the World Cup. Now, some of you are out there being like, well, sort of feels like that all the blockchains are the partners of FIFA. You got all of the things, Solana, you got anybody else, Ravencoin, Dash, they're all partners of FIFA and the World Cup. I don't know how that is working. I have zero answers. I'll be in decipher with all the Algorand people, and I will definitely be asking about this. It will be during the World Cup. But I will say that, they may be licensing their name and rights to certain things. But hopefully that title of official blockchain partner has legs in the future. And this is the building blocks of a much larger partnership. All right. So there's a lot of people drawing a lot of conclusions about this. I would say pump the brakes and let's see how it goes. You know what I mean? Pump the brakes and let's see how it goes. Oh, hey, the Shorty Awards. Algorand won. Shawty won the Shorty Awards. Algorand, our Shouty. I'm so sorry that I'm doing this. Shouty won a Shorty Award for the Times Square takeover. So congratulations to Algorand. That was a good social media ad and stunt and way to bring awareness to the carbon negative blockchain. And yeah, that was cool. That's cool. There's a ton of things going on. The World Cup is coming. You have Zone has their play tournament that they partnered up with Algorand, and then there's going to be a big final tournament at the end, which I believe will be happening at Decipher. I believe you can win up to like $300 a day doing it. So there's definitely opportunity there. Goanna has a cool World Cup thing going on. Mingo has their own World Cup thing going on, and I'm missing it, I'm sure, but a lot of the people out there are participating and it's getting exciting. I guess that's it for today, folks. All right. Enjoy the World Cup. Let's watch it all together. Let's talk about it. I'm going to be going to Dubai in a week or so. That's intense. I've never been to Dubai. That'll be really interesting. I'm going to be able to hang out with a lot of the Algorand community. That's going to be really fun. Make sure that you introduce yourself and we have a chat if you're there. Like, come on. And yeah, I'm sure I'm missing a bunch of news, but I know I'm missing a bunch of news. I'm overwhelmed with the amount of news, but I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stay in tune, and I'm going to be telling you what I think is going on. And right now, it's real bad. All right? Really bad. You know what I mean? Like, it's like really bad. Like when I sign on to Twitter and I see that grayscale is trending, I very, nervously click grayscale. So far, so good. But that exposure to Genesis, all of this stuff, what's going on, folks? What's going on? You know what I mean? Grayscale or Tether is the other one that everyone is worried about, or Binance or Coinbase. I think Binance and Coinbase are going to be fine. USDT Tether has weathered many storms in the past, and Grayscale is interesting. If they have to liquidate, that will be a cataclysmic event in crypto and a all-time great buying opportunity. What if we got 4-digit Bitcoin, or 3-digit Bitcoin? I'd be balling out of control. The only way that's going to happen is if the blockchain breaks or something. All right, everybody. Hey, look, that's it. That's the algo rant for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and yeah, comment, do all the things. Follow me on Twitter at coop_Daniels. Send me algo at recoop.algo. Do all the things, folks. Do all the things. Yeah, that's it. All right, everybody. Hey, thank you for watching, and do your homework.